Warning: the following show contains mature content of a graphic nature, including language and violent video gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
Show.
Good evening and welcome to Laggin Out. We are a little bit early this week. I'm your host, Funny Guy, and I'd like to introduce you to my other host, the Chieftain, the Zombie Killer. We're here each and every other Sunday discussing games of the Xbox, the PS4 variety, Nintendo, interviewing gamer pros, industry professionals. We've got a really cool interview here for you tonight. And Laggin Out is, you can visit us at lagginout.com, and Laggin Out is brought to you by thegamergloves.com. Folks, if you want to step up your game, get yourself a pair of gamer gloves. They're great, not just for gaming, but some people use them for their gardening. You can use them to work out in. They're very breathable. They've got great grip. So you want to step up your game and play like the pros, get yourself a set of gamer gloves, and stay tuned. Keep watching the show, because a little bit later on we're going to give you a coupon code, and you get 15% off your next pair of gamer gloves. Also, like to thank our other sponsor tonight, Allied Gaming. It's quality, not quantity. Visit us at alliedgaming.org if you want to play with like-minded gamers who have integrity and actually play the game and don't use exploits and bugs and stuff like that. Check out alliedgaming.org. And don't forget, before we get going tonight, I want to remind everybody we're starting to get some entries for our Kill Cam contest, sponsored by the Gamer Gloves and .com and alliedgaming.org. Basically, what you do is you take your best kill cam, you upload it to your YouTube channel, and then you send us a link to it. Go like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and then you can enter 10 more times. It's one link per email. And here's what you win, kids. 2 pairs of gamer gloves, not just one, 2. 2 pairs of gamer gloves, a pair of grippets, and a year of Xbox Live Gold. So, and you're going to get that. We're going to pick the winner in September, right in time for the holidays. Maybe you want to use it on your new Xbox One. I don't know.
What's up, guys?
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm better now that we're on and we're actually working on a Sunday, so that's always good.
Well, we're working on a Sunday, and I'll say this to any viewers who are going to watch the replay and or watching now. Yes, we're on an hour early due to the fact that our very gracious guest is in a completely another time zone in a whole nother part of the world, because that's how worldwide Laggin Out is. You know what I'm saying? We're not just talking to people that are down the block. We're not just talking to people that are on our friends list, man. We're talking to people halfway across the globe.
We're going global, bitches!
We're big. We're getting big.
We're going global! It's the 4th. We just celebrated this 4th of July. We got an Englishman on here. We're going to rip on him because America's the best in the world. And he's on here, and he's a big enough man to come up here to acknowledge that he lost that war 237 years ago. What a great guy. What character. Please welcome Alex Byrom.
Hey-o.
If you don't know Alex is the creator of Go to Hell Dave. It's a point-and-click adventure on your PC. I saw some of the movies and stuff for it, which we will post later in the post when I do it in post, but because I can't find it because we had some technical difficulties. But tell us about the game, Alex.
Yeah. Go to Hell Dave. It's an authentic British point-and-click game, very much inspired by stuff like Monkey Island or Broken Sword, Day of the Tentacle, any of them older like DOS-based games. It even, if you want to stretch it as far as you can, it even goes all the way back to stuff like Zork. And essentially, you play as Dave, an average Joe in an insane world. He was driving his car with his girlfriend. They both crashed on impact. They both get sent to hell, and Dave is working his way through hell to try and find her. And along the way, he meets a lot of strange and wonderful characters, all with weird British overtones, because being British, there's a lot of stuff that distinguishes from everyone else. Like, you lot as Americans, you're always very happy, whereas we're very grumpy. We'll moan at anything, and we seem to we seem to queue at everything. And
I think it has
Do you
something
think
to do
you're
with your
grumpy
weather
over
and
there?
food.
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing. You think it's because of all the rain?
It's like Seattle there all year round.
Yeah, but it's raining like that here, so I think everybody's been grumpy.
Yeah, but they don't have. Do you have humidity over there in England?
not really. It's been,
Yeah, see, they don't know what humidity is.
That's not in the English dictionary. That's not in the Kingdom English, so to speak.
I watched the trailer and I found I'm a big fan of like Monty Python, Are You Being Served, Chef, the stuff that was imported to us over here, but the young ones, I grew up on all that, and I found it to be actually kind of humorous because I kind of sort of get English humor.
Yeah.
So it was very funny in the spirit of that. And I was going to say, is this a game idea that you had since you were a kid, or is this something that you just kind of were sitting around one night and, hey...
How it came about is my friend and my business partner, he's the writer, audio, and programmer of the game. We just, before we graduate from university, we have a sit down and we was like, okay, what are you going to do when you graduate? Like, I don't really know. It's like, I'd love to make a game. And I was like, yeah, so would I. And we both hit a vibe with making point-and-click games. It's something we've always wanted to do. We played them as a kid. Like, I grew up on Broken Sword and Monkey Island. And we kind of want to inject as much of that British comedy into it. Like you said, we're very much inspired by stuff like Monty Python, Blackadder, Red Dwarf, even stuff like I've noticed a lot of new British comedies are coming across, like stuff like Doctor Who is quite popular in the United States at the moment. And
yeah, it is.
You decided to make your own version of The Office, and you decided to make your own version of The Skins, and you even had a version of Life on Mars.
I'll go on record about The Office. I watched both the American and the British version. Your version is funnier, but sometimes I have to rewind because you all speak so fast to get some of the jokes.
I think a lot of it as well, it's just like, as British, our humour's, some of it's very sarcastic. We like to think it's clever, but a lot of times it's not. It's very silly. Like you only have to look at Monty Python Ministry of Silly Walks to see how silly some of our humour can be. And I don't know, we just want to have fun. We wanted to make a game that we would want to play ourselves and that we would enjoy making. Like we could have been. We always use this as the B2 quote. We could have been making Barbie's Horse Riding Simulator 8, but I just
right. Funny. Now, were the two of you naturally funny together? Like, in order to come up with this, or was it something that you guys had to learn, or was it kind of you guys were always kind of the cut-ups? And...
It's always been, like, I've always considered, sorry, it's like flies, like insects around me. I've always considered myself the jack of all trades, and Ben is very funny in his writing, and through amalgamation of his writing and then me designing the puzzles based around his writing and vice versa, we come to a good interesting mix. Like, for instance, we've got a puzzle later on where you meet the Grim Reaper and he's sunbathing in a desert, and the Grim Reaper says to Dave, our main character, Dave goes, what are you doing here? And he goes, well, I'm off the reaping and onto the relaxing. And you've got to get he's there listening to his Walkman because he doesn't care. And you got to get his batteries, and then you got to do something else with that later on. And it's kind of a lot of our puzzles. Some of them walk the line very fine. Like if you went on our Facebook group, we've got some artwork there that's probably cutting it a bit fine on the line. But why not walk the line when you can do? I think, as far as I'm concerned, there's no such thing. Either you can talk about everything, or you can't talk about anything. There's no taboo subject matter in anything, really.
I think we were kind of wondering, where did you get the nickname North?
That's it. Essentially, in England, we have I imagine like you would have in America, we have the different sections of the country, and depending on which section you come from, it's kind of how you react to people and how you are. So stuff like, because I'm from the north of the country, and a lot of my friends are from the south, and when I moved into my dorm at university, I was the only northerner in the block, so they always called me North, because if you noticed, I've got a very thick accent, and a lot of times people couldn't understand what I was saying.
So you were Alex the North.
No, they just call
That's
me
kind of a
North.
cool nickname, man.
Yeah.
That's a cool nickname. That's.
Yeah.
I'd have been like Dan from Roselawn. It just doesn't have a ring to it, you know.
I do have a question, but it's totally not game related. Do you like Game of Thrones?
I've just finished it today, finally. Yeah, I love it. It's good. I was a bit cut off at the end, and I wasn't really. I was expecting a bit more, but then I realised they've commissioned another series, so we'll have to wait and see.
That was a good question. I was going to say something about Fable 3, which was game related. So, but everybody.
Just because you're addicted to it.
Well, I got another gaming question for you. This game you're making is for the PC. That we're talking about here.
That's a
for the
statement.
PC.
Yeah,
Well, it's a statement, yes. Do you play other platforms? Do you have an Xbox? Do you play a PS4? When you play games, what do you like to play for fun?
I play all games. I have a PC, like this is my laptop. I have a PS3, I have a 3DS, PS1, PS2. I played a lot of Xbox. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy, though. I love games like of all description, but whether that's good or bad, make your own choice. You could say it's bigger, but it's full of kids. But
now, do you want to focus on console games, or do you want to focus on PC games moving forward, or
how I see Go to Hell Dave is foremost, like, I don't know if you know this, but typically easiest one to develop on is PC, and so we'll focus on PC and Mac. Then the possibility of going tablets and phones, you never know. I want to try, and I don't know if you have it in the States, but we have some over here called the Online Box.
No.
I think you have something else called.
Oh yeah.
I would call it Getido or something like that. It's essentially your stream games. No,
Oh, yeah,
what
we
I'm
have-
talking about? Yeah.
We have something like
I
that
forget
here.
what it's called. There's something like that are being developed.
Yeah.
And like I'd love to get on that, and I'd love to because you never know who you're going to bump into. Like I've bumped into quite a lot of famous people here or there, and they're just like normal people in the
Lionhead Games.
and I'd love to get it on PlayStation 4 if I can do. And yeah, I spoke to Gary Corr, creative director from Lionhead Games a few months back. He was
They do
awesome.
Fable.
He also made the Theme Hospital game, amongst many of the others, back in the days of Bullfrog. So stuff like Syndicate Wars and what's the other one? Sim Theme Park, as well as him working on the awesome Fable.
Awesome. I was wondering, do you play any first-person shooters?
I played Borderlands 2 and the first one.
Okay.
I bought a few in the past. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of it.
All right, this interview's over. See you later. Dude.
Well, I
was going to ask. I had a follow-up question and was ask if you're a camper, but now you just totally threw a wrench in my line of questioning. So thanks a lot, Alex. I appreciate it.
Well, when I was younger, we used to be diehard fans of Call of Duty 3, and then when Modern Warfare 1 came out, we were massively into that.
I'm always open to new games. It's always interesting how a person's tastes change when they're playing. They're like, I'm getting sick of this type of game. I'm going to do something else. It's probably what motivated you to do this game that you're doing now. Is that correct?
Yeah, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's really a saturation of FPS games in the market.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. Like, people want choice from what games they play. I just think, like, did you play Resident Evil 6?
Oh yeah.
Was
I
it
did.
necessary? Was it necessary to make that game?
No, I want that.
Like, I appreciate they're probably well-built games, but I'm not sure whether you needed another zombie shooter. But
So it's like a bad movie sequel for you.
Yeah. It's like Die Hard with a Vengeance 17.
Well,
Yeah,
it was,
it's kind of like that Superman that had Richard Pryor in it. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Kind of like you're watching. The idea is like, look at it on paper, and then you see the end result, and you're going, no, what were we thinking? Give your site a plug for us, please.
if you want to find us, you can find us on most social media to start off with. Just go to Hell Dave. So we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on Google Plus if you really want. Our website's dead simple. Go to helldave.com or go to helldave.co.uk. It's pretty much a face. If you want to get the real info on the game, we update it on Facebook regularly. We always hold competitions, and we appreciate feedback. You see something you don't like of a game, let us know. You see something you do like, let us know.
Falchion Games.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, it's a name of a sword. And we just
that was my next question. Wow, you're very intuitive.
Those English guys are smart.
Well, I've always said no matter what you say, if you have a British accent, it could be wrong as the hills, but it still sounds smart.
Exactly.
And if you have a southern accent, like from over here in the United States, you can be right as rain, but it still sounds dumb as hell.
Every time you speak, I have an image of Mater from Cars.
Who, me?
Nice.
Funny guy.
Funny guy.
So, last question here for the day. This is one I like to ask our guests.
Here it comes.
You're on a desert island. You only get one system and one game from now till the end of time.
It'd have to be a PlayStation 1 for starters.
Oh.
I'm very hardcore with. I collect PS1 games.
Okay, so your system would be a PS1 no matter what. You could have unlimited games. You'd pick the PS1.
Well, no, because if that was the case, I'd pick a PS3 that could play PS1 games. That would,
oh yeah.
But,
spoken like a true developer.
Right.
I don't know. I'd probably
3 games.
Why not? I'd say.
Hard.
I play so many. Theme Hospital is probably one of my favorite games.
What? What's that?
Theme Hospital. It's by the same guy who made Theme Park or Sim Theme Park.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It probably sounds quite boring, but it's awesome.
But they're endless. Sim games are endless. They don't really end. You can go on and on. And on
well,
and on.
yeah. Because you'd want one that could keep you occupied.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank.
Alex?
First of all, thank Mr. Alex the North. What did I say? What was it? Was it Alex the Alex of the North? Byrom.
It's like the Highlander.
Sounds cool.
There only can be one.
From Falchion Games, talking to us tonight about their new release, Go to Hell Dave. Very funny, from across the pond over there in Europe, and in England to be exact. And we watched the trailer. I thought it was very funny. Looks like it'll be a fun game, and it's very, it's almost kind of like, looks like a fun, almost like back to the basics sort of gaming. So, yeah,
I think all our fans should like this page too, because it's awesome.
Yeah, so if you're watching, go on Facebook and just type in Go to Hell Dave, and then go like their page, and then you can get all the info on the game.
Where we can
Steam Greenlight.
You can vote for the game to get us on Steam.
Thank you, Alex.
Thanks.
Yeah,
that was a great interview, though.
Yeah, we do. Yes, that was most excellent. Well, we can go into the next segment if you want.
All right, let's go into the next segment.
Let's do that, and then we'll talk about.
Because I want to talk about Fable and how awesome it is, and how everyone wants me to get off of there and play Call of Duty with them. Sorry, I got a kingdom to save. All right, I got a kingdom to save. Funny guy at 12:30 at night is sending me invites. Take the fucking hint. I am playing Fable, and I'm trying to find my goddamn gnomes.
Are you looking for the Travelocity gnome? Is that what you're looking for?
Because I'm looking for a discount because I want to get to New York.
And he's kids and guys. Did he tell you that part?
That is neither confirmed nor denied. I am not going to answer that question and take the Fifth Amendment.
I think he said something like, gotta do what you gotta do, or something like that.
I don't know about that, but all I know is that one of our fellow clans people in Allied Gaming, and she plays Fable, and I went to her game, and we immediately got married and had kids. And she initiated the sexual content 7 times.
Congratulations!
So,
I don't know much about Fable.
So,
is there like virtual work in Fable and stuff
my
like
sex
that?
drought has just ended. And I told her it's always the quiet ones. I'm ignoring your question for a reason.
Is there like a time?
I'm ignoring your question for a reason.
Is there
And then we went into my party, into my game, and we got married there, and then had a kid there, because it's always the quiet ones, So I like a game. It's fun. I mean, it's free on Xbox, so I downloaded it because I'm cheap. So I started playing it, and I started messaging other people. It's like, can you help me get this? Can you help me get that? They're like, I've already beaten the game. I don't play that game no more. I'm like, what? And like, no, there's only a handful of people that play. But our Ally Gaming, there's like 15, 20 people, so I was getting tons of invites. Not from Funny Guy, because he's actually lived back in medieval times, so he doesn't want to replay that over again.
I didn't know it was free. Maybe I will download it. Maybe I'll check it out. I played it on the PS2, I think it was, a long time ago.
Oh, is it that old? It's 3 years old.
Maybe I played it on the Xbox. It was a buddy of mine that had a disc.
Yeah.
No, that's the other guy.
I know you guys don't want to talk about Fable, but I love it so much. It's awesome.
Why do you love it so much, though? Like,
why? Because I get to be a good-looking guy. I get to be a good-looking guy, and I get to save everybody, and I can speak, and I have an English accent, which I can't do.
Nice.
It's like I try to do an English accent, but I don't even sound like Stewie from Family Guy. It's just an awful accent. Hello, governor. Like, that's it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I'm sorry, Alex, but that's the best English impression I can do. And it's
whenever I do mine,
stereotypical
I sound like John Cleese or somebody, I don't know. I grew up listening to the Beatles, so I have some radio comedy that I did where I'm doing English accents, actually. Hello, love, how you doing?
You sound like Ringo. Everyone sounds like the Beatles to me.
We're going to be the biggest band ever.
We're going to be bigger than Jesus. Rock and roll. What does England know about rock and roll? Come on. Be ridiculous. Give me my Aerosmith.
Yeah, I don't know. Aerosmith? Okay, I'll take Aerosmith.
Well, my top bands, like, I like AC/DC. They're Aussie, right?
Yeah, but they're Australian.
Yeah, they're Aussie. I like the Stones. I like the Beatles because of my mom. I like Aerosmith. I like Tool. I like Metallica.
To me, the best rock and roll band ever is Led Zeppelin, and they came.
Led Zeppelin's good.
So,
Amen. Thank you.
I have a rule in my car: when a Led Zeppelin song comes on, I don't change the channel.
Nice. Speaking of music and stuff, if you guys got to hear our new
what's a Led Zeppelin song that sucks? Trick question. There isn't one.
I was trying to do a segue, Sam, here. I was going to say, you guys hear our new theme? You hear the new theme song, right? We changed it.
I didn't
You heard it at the
hear
beginning of the show.
I heard it. I liked it.
I like it, too. It was done by, should we use his gamer tag, or we use his...
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of our good friends. I actually used to work with him in the game industry. He goes by the handle Dark Side Drums on Xbox Live. And he's also a drum and bass DJ, so if you're looking for a DJ for your next party, hit him up. He's really good at what he does, and he did our new theme song. So hope
thank
you
you
did
for
the new
that.
theme song. So we want to give him a shout out and say thanks.
Hell
He's
yeah.
also one of our very faithful viewers.
Right. 3,000, I should say.
Yes. It's just the zeros look, and the font is in white.
I think he might have texted me, but I don't know because I heard my phone go off. And you know how I tell you guys to mute your mics? Mute your not
What's that? You want me to mute you? But then, so in addition to Fable, let me ask you this: with your Fable gameplay lately, like, what do you think of the new maps? Because I know it was like pulling teeth to try and get you to play them. I've only actually played Rush once or twice.
I heard you love Cove.
It's okay. I found some new spots. It's not my favorite though. Not even close. Actually, my favorite is likely Rush.
Yeah.
And I really do like the reskin on Uplink. I
like how he asks me a question and then talks over me. Don't you love that?
I'm listening to him. I'm agreeing.
I mean, I'm not... I like Uplink. Rush is the paintball map, correct?
Yeah.
I played that once in Core, and I never gotten it again. But I like the new maps. I think they're fun. It's, as you know, no one beats Chieftain off the trigger. So I was playing Cove, and I'm always getting shot in the back. What the fuck? Oh, it's a small circular map, and I'm getting shot in the back in domination in my own spawn. The game is 15 seconds old, and I'm getting shot in the back. Really? Do we have kids running into their spawn so I get shot in the back? And then there's kids camping. Tons of kids camping on a small map. Get out of the corner. You're losing.
Yeah,
I don't
except
understand
if I remember correctly, when we were on the map, we were the ones losing because that map is.
Well, then you're winning. Stop camping.
Well, I know on Rush I went 40 and something. So
Yes, and it's on your page.
Yeah, Rush
Yes,
is
it
good.
Page.
Rush is good. Rush is a good one. I like that. The bridge one's kind of fun too. It's a little complex, but it's
The bridge one is fun. I hit my stealth bomber on stealth. I keep on saying stealth bomber. My stealth chopper on that. The kid kept on accusing me of camping because I was using attack insert. I'm like, I just die a lot, and you just happen to be seeing me in the same spot when I'm dropping my attack insert. You're not coming around to kill me. You can't beat me off the trigger. I'm too good.
the zombies say the same thing
So he said.
towards me.
Yeah.
I went 178 minutes on Buried, so I love that.
Wow.
It's awesome.
I haven't
played
played
some
that
of
yet.
the
I gotta play
zombies
that with you.
with a couple people, and that map is, I like it, but it's really dark.
Actually,
Yeah.
we were trying to do the Easter egg, so
Oh, okay.
it's nuts. And there's 2 of them, and they're not exactly easy, and you have to really communicate.
Ah.
So,
See-
it's not something you want to do with randoms.
No, and you
I think
have to have 4 people.
I think you should stream that next week. Maybe that'll go a little better than it did last Sunday.
Maybe all
Yeah,
3 of us
I'm
will go
not sure.
take
The
on some
bandwidth is pretty
zombies,
bad.
and we'll find a 4th and stream that for everybody. What do you think?
Heck, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Hey, are you interested in sponsoring Laggin Out, one of the internet's up-and-coming, fast-rising in popularity internet shows about video games, where we interview professional gamers, gaming industry professionals, and we, of course, discuss video games, everything from Facebook games to consoles to PCs to mobile phones, tablets, you name it. Do you have a product that you want us to plug? Perhaps it's some peripheral device for the Xbox, the PS3, the PS4, the new Xbox One. Got a game you want us to check out, talk about on the show? Talk to us. You can reach us by emailing us at lagginout, that's LAGGINOUT at gmail.com, or go to our website, lagginout.com, and click on the sponsor tab. We're like, and on Twitch, it's laggin_out for our live gameplay, which is every other Sunday in between these broadcasts. Which brings me to our current contest, which is a kill cam contest. You think you have the sweetest kill cam? Then here's what you need to do. You need to take it, upload it to YouTube, and then email it to lagginout at gmail.com. And you get a chance to win 2 pairs of gamer gloves, a pair of Xbox Grippets, and a year of Xbox Live. And once you send in your link, what you do is you go to our Facebook page, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and then you can enter 9 more times. So you get up to 10 chances to win. You can send us 10 kill cams. It's 1 kill cam per email, up to 10 submissions per email address. So it goes until August. You can see the details on the website, lagginout.com. Just click on the tab, contests. Brings me to our big sponsor.
There's so many freaking rules for that contest, and it takes an hour and a half. Just go to the website.
You just
and
click
read
on
it.
the links. I've got them all set up.
Lagginout.com, click on the link.
got
Listen,
'em
we got to
all
hear a
set
funny
up.
guy going an hour and a half talking about
Hey,
it
we
every
gotta-
damn
we-
time, and then
we
I got to
gotta-
cut it anyway.
We got to talk about our sponsors.
We do. We love our sponsors. And
We love our
also,
sponsors here, thegamergloves.com. Want to step up your game? Get yourself a set of gamer gloves, all right?
That's right.
You go to thegamergloves.com, and then here it comes. We're going to save you 15% on your next pair because actually it's more than your
Actually,
next pair because
it's a buy one, get one free now on their website, plus the
So-
15% off.
right, exactly. And when
Isn't
you
that
do,
amazing?
that's an
Oh,
awesome
nice.
deal. So here's what you do. You go
Come
to the
on, you got to
website,
be
click
excited
on
about
shop,
it, zombie. You got to go, oh my God, this is ridiculous.
You
It
click
is
on
fucking
shop,
ridiculous.
and then you select how many pairs of gamer gloves you want to get because they're 2 for 1. And then when you're checking out, it'll ask you for a coupon code. And you type in Laggin Out, and it'll save you 15% on your next 2 pairs of gamer gloves. All right?
Right.
And another big shout out to our other sponsor, AlliedGaming.org.
Right.
It's a big clan that covers many different games such as Halo, Call of Duty, PC games, all different kinds of stuff. Forza. So if you like to play with like-minded gamers who don't cheat, who don't use mods, remember, folks, it's quality, not quantity at alliedgaming.org.
You say
and that is
quality and not quantity. I cannot believe I haven't been kicked from the clan yet. Because if they want quality members, what the hell am I still doing? I don't understand it.
Why am I still there?
I don't know. I think it's because our mass celebrity. We have the Charlie Sheen syndrome. We can do anything we want. We're
like Black Sabbath when they were hell on wheels.
Because everyone that knows me knows I'm an asshole. So I don't know.
You're an example of what not to do.
Right.
Daily reminder.
I am the self-proclaimed bad boy. Not only am I the self-proclaimed bad boy of Xbox, I'm the self-proclaimed bad boy of Allied Gaming. So, I think highly of myself. So just want to throw that out there.
Man.
Well, you're still around. You're still my friend on my friends list. You're still on my friends list.
And I'm going to therapy for that.
You're going to therapy for that. You just can't believe, the element of my celebrity, a person of my stature is on your friends list. You're just in adamant denial that you have to go for there. It's like, I can't believe Chieftain's on my friends list. The Chieftain is on my friends list.
That fucking bum.
He's a bum. He's a bum.
Yes.
I counter camp campers. That's what I do, and she can't stand it. Well, look at her jaw drop. Yep.
I camp.
Yep.
I caught you camping. We were playing the other day, and you were doing something.
But
we both were. You were watching one door, I was watching another. That's what you got to do.
If you don't believe me, you can go to Zombie Killer's Facebook page. You can see how she plays. She posts stuff every day. If she's scoring 63 kills and dying 14 times, come on.
Yeah, if any of our viewers out there think you can handle the Zombie Killer, I'll take that. I'll take that action. For the record.
Actually, we met Zombie Killer in Black Ops 2 years ago, like that, and she sucked monkey balls, and now she's almost a pro gamer. It's just I don't know.
Was not my game.
The Padawan is now the Jedi. Yeah, we'll get an email about that.
You're lagging out. You messed up on the Star Wars thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. That's Do you guys over there in England, you get stuff like Robot Chicken or any of that kind of?
I love Robot Chicken.
Okay,
my favorite TV show.
I love this kid.
Yeah.
But they still haven't released season 5 over here, which is retarded. I've seen it, but they haven't released DVD.
And
sort it out.
Do you guys get Family Guy at all or no?
Oh yeah, I love Family Guy and South Park and American Dad and
all right,
all that good stuff. Giggity, giggity.
All I have to say for
he said giggity giggity. Yes, yes, I love this guy. You're coming over here and have some beers with us.
The stereotypes in Family Guy are amazing. They always have horrible teeth, and they're just like, "Oh, Elijah!" No one says.
We gotta have him do a voiceover for a Laggin Out animated show.
Well, Zombie takes 10 minutes to hit play. That's my job.
Why don't you suck my butt?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is a Would You Buy That sponsored by thegamergloves.com.
And this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This actually looks kind of cool, man.
It looks awesome, dude. I will, if you guys can hear the sound on live broadcast, don't worry about it. I'll put that in post for you guys, and it'll run at real time for you. This is the Leonardo trailer, and I'm hoping we don't get kicked for this like we did last 2 weeks ago.
It's awful presumptuous of you to assume that somebody's going to watch this show twice.
Hey, it makes me laugh. Out of the shadows, there you go.
That looks a lot of fun, actually. I was never a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy, but that looks like a cool game.
Yeah, it does.
That best have multiplayer. If it doesn't, it's a crying shame.
Yeah, I hope it's a multiplayer because,
really cool.
That's a great question. Who's everyone's favorite turtle?
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. What's your favorite zombie?
Michelangelo.
Yep. Okay.
Who was the guy that had the size? That's the guy I like. I like those weapons.
Raphael.
Raphael? I didn't like him.
He was kind of a dick.
What?
Raphael, I thought he was kind of a dick.
Oh, he was.
I just said that I liked his weapons. You're like, I think you're taking that to somehow or another say that I'm a dick. Is that what you're implying?
I second that,
No.
Zombie. Yeah, funny guy is a dick. Oh, I mean, Raphael is a dick.
Maybe funny guy was saying he likes his weapon.
Oh,
He likes
yeah.
his weapon.
And
Yeah, that's right.
and
He
they're
likes
the
his tool.
smallest of them
It's
all.
called a sigh.
That's why I like
Mhm.
Donatello.
Yeah, it's so small.
Yeah, Donatello.
I like Donatello because in the remember the 4-player arcade game?
Yes.
Yeah, I love the distance that you use with that and Leonardo with the twin katanas. That was always awesome.
They should make another side-scroller, because it was a bit like Streets of Rage, wasn't it, as far as I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Should do that.
You should totally do that. So would you buy this game? Let's go around the horn here.
If it's 4-player, I would do. If it's single-player, it can sod off.
Right. Zombie?
Yeah, I think so. It looks awesome.
Okay, funny guy?
I'm kind of with Alex. If it's 4-player co-op, especially through the internet, yeah, I might have to actually pick something like that up. And if it has even more like versus multiplayer, that'd be even cooler. From what I saw the gameplay, it looks like a fun game. Nice particle effects. Seems kind of like an open world sort of play. Nice fighting engine. I think it's taking a cue from the new Batman game, if you will, in a sense,
I noticed
from
that
its
as well.
play. Not necessarily its ambience, but like maybe the gameplay or the fighting engine, which that's a really good fighting engine for a console. So, or controller configuration for the console. They made it very intuitive, and if they do that, I think they might have a little sleeper hit on their hands. You never know.
I agree.
So yeah, I'd buy it. Yeah. I would definitely, if I had the money, I'd pick it up. Sure.
Hell yeah. So far, we got to get like 8 different games now because we like everything.
Yeah. So
Well,
if anybody's out there listening and wants to sponsor us,
I'm trying to set up my camper's corner here, and I'm having some lag issues here. So, but go ahead. Yeah.
that's what she said.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I can't hear you guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I've just wikid the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. It says the game features a 4-player online mode and an offline 2-player co-op.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's kind of interesting that offline it's 2-player and online it's 4-player. Why not just make it 4-player in the same room? I don't.
They'll blame the 60 frames a second.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of. I've worked as a tester, so I'm sure there's some. I guarantee that in order to have that 4-player online, they're giving up something in the code for that being in the same room co-op play.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's Camper X. Can you
Who's
hear
that
me?
guy?
Who's this? Who's this man? How'd you get where I am?
Camper X? Are you camping? Are you camping again? Are you playing Call of Duty?
I'm strategically placing myself. Be quiet. You're going to give up my position.
Oh, come on, kid. Come on.
Come on. You gotta show your face. You gotta go out there and fight. I mean, what are you doing? Sitting in a corner in some weeds?
Be quiet, dude. I'm padding my KD. I'm playing some kill confirm.
Yeah, well, how many kills do you have from that corner?
Lock 'em and load 'em, ladies. It's go time.
Who are you guys?
Hey, Camper. We see
That's
you.
not my name.
It's Camper X.
It says Camper X.
Where does it say that? I don't see
Taking
that.
the advantage.
Come on,
Well,
Camper
you gotta
X.
come out of your corner to see it.
I'm strategically placing myself. Shut up. I'm padding my kills.
How's
You're
the
patting your
war on the
kills.
other side of the globe?
How's the war
Who's
in your
not even
pants because you're too
participating
scared to
in
come
it?
out and play?
You know what this is a shooting game. It's not for girls.
Yeah. Why don't you tell that to your mom?
Why don't you run out and go do something, dude? What do you haven't
Why don't
moved?
you
You're
go?
sitting
Why
here
don't you,
talking
why
up.
don't you go make me a sandwich, you chick?
We've taken the
Why don't you
Don't you-
shut your face, you little fat chubby kid, and go make
I'm
me
not
a
fat.
sandwich?
How about I come over there in that corner and you share some of the snacks with me while you're camping?
What? I don't get it.
That's
Hold on
like
a
a
second.
camping a position.
I got.
Yeah, because you haven't moved.
That's
How
about the
many
only
tags do
scoring
you
he's
have?
ever going to do in life.
How many tags do you have?
Tags. I'm playing Kill Confirmed. I don't get tags.
Well, that's
What
how
do
you
you
win
mean
in
you
Kill
don't get
Confirmed.
tags?
You have to shoot people and then go get
That's someone
the
else's
squad
job.
tag.
Particular drone deployed.
Do you know how
so-
to play the game, you dumbass?
Hold on. I got a lightning strike. Hold on.
Kill confirmed.
Big garbage, camper. You just said you had a lightning strike and you've got a UAV.
That's right. I gotta watch my corners.
What are you, like 12?
Oh, I just killed you, noob. What's up? What's up, bitch? You're dead
Kill
too.
confirmed.
You can't beat me.
You know what? I think this guy needs to play the king of all games. You
I
fucking
think
noob.
I gotta get him out of the corner. You can't get him out of the corner. What do you do when you gotta go to the bathroom? Do you just sit in the corner and your urine and feces? Is that what you do?
Hold on, I got a UAV. Shut up.
Hey, I know why he sits in the corner. Because his mom's a camper. Slut. Sitting in the
Get
corner.
off the mom jokes. I just got off yours. What's this chick doing in here?
Did you spend all day thinking that one
like
up?
Kirby or something? First-person shooters are for boys. It's a boys' game.
Yeah, little boys.
Oh wait,
That's why
now I
somebody
see you.
just shot your UAV down. Why don't
Are
you go out and
on
get some
that Laggin'
tags
Out
and
show
help
that
your
nobody
team?
watches?
What? Yeah, we're on a
Nice
show that
glasses,
nobody
bitch.
watches. Yeah.
Would you steal those from Tom Cruise?
How can you see them? You haven't come out of the weeds. How can you see anything through the thick brush?
I'm strategically placing myself.
He
Oh,
doesn't
aren't you
move.
good at the rhyming? What do you think? You're a funny guy or something?
This guy, what do you got? Cement shoes on, kid?
I'm gonna file a report against you.
Cement shoes. What are you, Bill Wyman?
Be quiet.
Nobody's gonna get that joke. Bill
You're gonna
Wyman
give up my
played for
position.
bass for the Rolling Stones and he never moved anyway.
You know, I bet he's
You have to
split
cut
screening
the
too.
meat. I'm winning.
Is your little brother playing split screen with you there? Camper X asshole.
Split screeners for people that can't afford Xbox Live.
Yeah, maybe you should talk to your mom about that because I know how she
Shut up,
paid
the
for
mom
your
jokes. I
Xbox
just cut
Live.
off yours.
Yeah, right. In your dreams.
Why are you even in a boys' game?
It's not a boy's game.
Don't you notice there's? Don't you notice? Oh shit! I gotta hide. Something.
Oh, you're gonna move now. Somebody found you? Is that what you're saying?
Oh wow, he moved.
Moved a
Shut
foot.
up! You're gonna give up my position, you dummies.
They can't hear us.
Oh my god.
I'm talking through my Connect. Everyone can hear me. I sound like I'm in a tin can.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, you gotta connect? Is that so you can play Dance Dance Revolution?
Dance Dance Revolution. That's for the girl in the room.
Man, you know what? I'm getting tired of this camper.
You're gonna give up my position.
Good.
Ah, shit! Shit!
Good.
Yes.
Good, we distracted
Giving
you.
up my position, you stupid.
And how does that go? How does that go? Well, that was interesting, was it not? Was that not, that was... Now for something completely different.
Man,
Oh, there he is.
Chieftain, did you see that camper?
Dude, somebody cut into your transmission.
I just
And
got back
suddenly
on,
we were-
dude. I lagged out. Thanks for sending me the invite, funny guy. I had to get it from Zombie Killer.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Somebody came in and kicked you off.
Someone
Some
like hit a
camper-
lag switch or something.
No, we were somehow or another. We had a transmission of some kid sitting in a corner.
A camper.
I think he was sitting on. Oh, what the hell's the new map? Sitting in the weeds on Rush. Just shooting people and not getting tags or nothing. Just being a camper.
Really?
Being
Yeah.
a camper.
I'm glad I wasn't here. I guess I wasn't here. I'm glad I wasn't here to see it because I would have killed him.
He
I
was
bet
so
it was really
mad
hot in
about
those
me.
weeds. I'm just sweating just thinking about sitting in the weeds.
He didn't like girls being in there at all.
Oh, so he's sexist and a camper.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He would not make AG one bit.
No. He sounds like he was under 18, so.
By an
Oh,
example.
yeah,
of
I'm
what not-
betting 10. He had
10?
real mommy issues.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you run the dishwasher?
I ran the dishwasher, just so you guys know.
I just want to make sure there's some clean plates in your crib.
Where'd you run it to?
I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
It went to the same place that my nose was running to.
Hold on.
Okay.
That deserves one of these. Thank you. All right. We're gonna try the veal. Oh.
So tell me about this guy. What happened?
I don't know. He's some camper dude, man.
Yeah, he thought that that's just the way that you play the game.
What was he
He
playing?
wasn't getting his tag. Kill confirmed. He wasn't even confirmed.
He was playing COD?
Yeah.
And he was camping where?
In the grass.
And he didn't move?
No, maybe 2 inches.
Apparently not.
Huh. I'm glad I wasn't here. I would put him on Camper's Corner. Sorry about that tonight, guys. As usual, I lagged out and I couldn't get the Camper's Corner, but I'll probably get it for next time, guys. So
we'll get it next show.
Yeah, sorry about that. But
man, we need to hurry this up because you know what?
Okay.
I want to play some Xbox tonight.
Yeah,
or PlayStation or PC games.
Well, let's bring it home.
Here at Laggin Out, we love all three things.
Hey, kids, you got a beef with the Chief? Did you catch a camper like we did tonight? You can email the Chieftain at chieftainxi@gmail.com. Also, go to facebook.com/The Chieftain Show. And be sure to go like his fan page. And you can also follow him. He now has a Twitter account.
Yay!
Now, you can call out the campers to
21st
us.
century Chieftain.
You can call out campers to him. That's at Chieftain, ChieftainXi.
Or if you want beef from the Chief, if you know what I'm saying, you can hit him up at all those sources.
Thank you, smartass. That will be cut out.
Wow. And what's so funny about Funny Guy? What's so funny about me? I don't know. Go check
We don't
out my
know
website,
yet. We're still trying to find that out.
funnyguy.com, and it's spelled PHUNNYGUY.com, and it's pronounced Funny Guy, not P Honey Guy, not P Honey Guy. If you're calling it that, go get hooked on some P-Honics. You can also visit my YouTube channel by going to funnyguymedia.com, and that's spelling Funny Guy with a PH again. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Funny Guy and Instagram at Funny Guy. And you can also find me on Facebook at Dan Funny Guy Friedman, but spell my last name with an F. And that's my fan page, so go there and give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. And last but not least, do you love the zombie killer? Do you like getting shot by a pretty girl on the other end of those sticks? Then what you need to do is email her your gripes. Hey, you want to do an interview with the zombie? Check her out at Zombie Killer, and that's ZOMB13KIL. Am I saying that right?
K1LL.
K1LLAR at
3R.
3R at gmail.com.
Kill error.
Oh, where there's tons of errors.
And
her Twitter account.
You can do the same. It's the same you just put an underscore between zombie and killer for Twitter. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube on youtube.com/user/ZOMB13K. And it's the same on Facebook, too. Special thanks to our sponsors. So now, do we donate? Hey, don't forget to visit our website, lagginout.com. You can find all our social media there. You might see a little donation button on the website. If say you don't have a product or something you want to sponsor, you got an extra buck or two laying around, feel free to donate. You can click on the link. It takes you right to our PayPal account, and all of that stuff goes towards contests and keeping the show running. And we are, of course, looking for sponsors. Any type of product you got that's gaming related that you think gamers would like, feel free to go to our website. Go to lagginout.com, click on sponsors, then go to our contact page, drop us an email at lagginout@gmail.com. And last but not least, we want to thank thegamergloves.com. Don't forget to use your coupon code LAGGINOUT. Save 15% on your next 2 pair of gamer gloves, because right now they got a deal going on. Buy one, get one free. Pretty sweet deal. And you'll save 15%. And that's thegamergloves.com. Also, special thanks to alliedgaming.org. It's quality, not quantity. It's a clan that we are all here members of. And if you want to play with like-minded gamers who don't use modded Xboxes, modded controllers, play games with integrity, don't use exploits, then check out alliedgaming.org. And last but not least, one of kind of our new sponsors, Blue Bear Gaming. Do you have their website? Is it bluebeargaming.com?
They do have a page on Facebook. It's Blue Space Bear Gaming, and Blue is spelled BLU. Space Gaming.
Say goodnight,
Ladies.
Chieftain.
Good night, Chieftain. Say good night, funny guy.
Good night, funny guy. Say good night, zombie killer.
Good night, zombie killer.
Then have a good night,
Folks,
everybody.
thanks for tuning in to Laggin Out. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Lagging.